We did it. We made it. We're back. We're back, and we're back with camera this time. Our previous game was Detroit Become Human. Oh my goodness. Look, we got a kitty. We got a kitty already look at this. Look at this right now. No respect for Dad's streaming career here. Look at this. Excuse you. Okay. Okay, come on. Come on. Anyway. We're back with camera. Our previous game was Detroit Become Human, which did not support the camera. Or any kind of like on-screen stuff, like chat or anything like that. But I was feeling under the weather this week. So, I did not stream. I had a concert on Tuesday, so I didn't stream on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, both, I was feeling under the weather. So, but I figured, you know what? It's Friday. I planned on just kind of hanging out tonight anyway. Why not stream for a little bit? So, I'm doing this to kind of make up for missing Wednesday and Thursday. But really, just gonna kind of hang out for a little bit. Not really worry about, a specific timeline or any type of game objectives or anything. That my kitty is playing with all sorts of wires. She's feisty. She's spicy right now. But glad to be back. I did miss streaming this week, so I wanted to do it, today. And like I said, just kind of more of a chilled stream. So we're just going to be doing some Tower of Sisyphus runs, some mandatory gun pickups. Mandatory gun pickups is kind of becoming like my kind of like go-to thing when I just want to like jump into a game. So for those who might be unfamiliar with mandatory gun pickups, pretty much anytime I have the camera specifically here because the mini-map is down here. So I can see where, if I'm in a level, if there is a gun that can be picked up. If there's a gun in the level that can be picked up, gotta pick it up. Obviously, anytime there's a gun in like a little room, like a little betweener room, gotta pick it up. If there are multiple chests with guns in the same room, then I have to pick them up from left to right. So pretty much whatever one is on the far right is the one that I'm gonna go with. And the reason why I like doing this is because it's helping me practice with all of the guns. Helping me unlock all of the perks of all the guns, things like that. And it's just nice to, like I could do this whole challenge run thing. The Tower of Sisyphus, where we are right now, is a free DLC, and it was something where the developers kind of released it for free, like I said, and it's kind of an endless mode. So you just kind of go, you try and score points, go as long as you can. Obviously the faster you go, the more points you're going to get, things like that. But my headset is already freaking out. Love it. But, I think that we can actually go see what my highest score ever was. So my highest score ever is a little over 14.7 million. And I got to the 7th phase, the 15th room. Now, normally when I do these mandatory gun pickups, I get nowhere near there. I think my highest score is like 6 million, something like that. But, like I said, I mean, it's just kind of like a, I could do this and just kind of like be super focused and, whatever. But this is just kind of like a fun thing for me just to kind of do and just kind of hang out. And that's kind of what I wanted to do tonight. So tonight we're just hanging out. So without further ado, and it's funny too because sometimes I'll do some runs and it'll just be like real bad, like just real bad. But then other times you'll do really well. So you never really know. Sometimes you're much like in the regular like base game of Returnal. Sometimes Returnal giveth, sometimes Returnal taketh away, so... but we're gonna try and do... We're gonna try and do pretty well. And I'm glad to be back on camera. Detroit Become Human was definitely more of a, you know, cinematic experience. But I missed... But the thing that stinks with that is you didn't get to see my actual, like, reactions when jaw-dropping stuff would happen. Whoa, hello. So the Dreadbound is not really good when there's a lot of flying stuff. Because if you miss, like I often do, it takes a while for your shots to come back to you. Right. More flyings. More flying babies. More flying babies. I should probably use my... This guy's about to light me up. Yep. Yep. Wow. This is such a... This is the worst possible gun you can have for these enemies. Because if you miss, it takes forever for the Dreadbound shots to get back to you. Ah! Ah! Is that it? Are we done? We're not done. We still have... And they don't do as much damage as you would hope that they would do. Each individual shot. Okay, let's take the shield. These rooms I like to not pop the shield until I'm done with the room. Ooh, that was close. Ooh. So this is a gun, so that means we gotta take it. Sidearm with snub nose. I mean, that's not... Oh, boo. I'm gonna... die. It is way too early for me to be this low health. Yeah, I might... In my defense, it's been a while since I played Returnal, but this is Phase 1, Room 8. I mean... Yikes. I'm one hit away from failing this run. Alright, so these are usually with no negative effects. Dropped obolites last longer. Hostiles have a chance to drop resin. I mean, we're gonna take that. Oh, and of course... What a fantastic start. 9 minutes in, and we already have our first death. 86,000. That is officially my lowest score ever in the Tower of Sisyphus. That is, you know, we're breaking new ground here. We're breaking new ground. We're already getting hit again. It's also entirely possible that I just am garbage tonight, but if that's the case, we're still gonna have some fun. We're still gonna have some fun. Although, even no matter how like horrible a run can start, you can always kind of pylon driver with pylon whip. Not a fan of that, but no matter how a run starts, you can always bring it back. That I have learned in this game. This is just like a hero, dude. Come on, man. Normally, the Electro Pylon drivers are really, really good, but I guess this early on, they're just not powerful at all, so they're not doing enough damage. We got a Pyleoid. So we'll take this as like a little bonus room. Here's a little bonus room, 'cause I know you've had it tough. And if you've ever seen one of my Returnal runs before, between the integrity and the damage, gotta take that damage. Gotta take that damage. Here's a little bonus thing about collecting real cool stuff. I need that to hit. I need that to hit these people. I know they're not people, but ooh, I see a gun. Gotta take the gun. Rot gland lobber. Boo. Oh, and it's a single shot. Oh, I hate the single shot ones. I prefer the double shots because they're easier to predict. I know it sounds weird, but for me, they're easier to predict when it comes to like the active reload. Ooh. At least this one's powerful though. And it has some... Okay. This one does some damage for sure. For show. Now there's probably a gun in this room as well. So we get to get rid of the Rockland Lobber for the Coil Spine Shredder! So the Rockland Lobber used to be my least favorite weapon, but now it is definitely the Coil Spine Shredder. At least this is a double shot one, so that's not as bad. But the Coil Spine Shredder is kind of like a... It's like a charge-up weapon, but... And I know that seems good. Okay. Okay. Early on, doing pretty well. I got rid of my shield. But we got this disruption dealio, which takes care of all of the salvage from hostiles more often. You know what? We're gonna take that one. I enjoy some salvage. Give me all the health pickups, all that stuff. Did that hit me? Oh, man. It's like some hostile salvage I just got there. That was really that whole room? Wow. Normally there's like a big dude that you got it. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. And we get to get rid of this Coil Spine Shredder. I swear, if there's another Coil Spine Shredder on the right side of this room, I will not be a fan of that. So it looks like we're going to be able to get some more damage. For 200. That probably prices us out of these other ones, yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Hollow Seeker with serrated projectiles and waves! Stop! But we gotta get rid of it! For Carbine with Rising Pitch and Armor Piercing and Tracker Swarm. That's not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. I just have to remember to use my special ability because I always... Whenever I'm streaming Returnal, I always forget to use my special ability. Like, without fail. And as you can see, like, if you can hit these guys, before, like while they're locking onto you, then you'll disrupt their attack. So if you've never played Returnal before, if you see people locking onto you, even if you hit them with just like one weaker attack, you can usually disrupt their attack enough that they won't hit you. Or it'll at least disrupt them. There we go. Okay, and Drew, see, again, integrity on the right, damage. And when you've played the Tower of Sisyphus enough, like, you'll start to recognize what they look like when they're hovering in the air as well. We got a Pileoid, Mr. Bonus Room. Oh, and of course it has the boss in it. All of that only did like a quarter of its life. Wow, dude. This is a tough boy. It's a tough boy. Give me all your stuff. Give me all your stuff, and I got a thermogenic launcher. Okay. I'll take it. The carbine probably, when it comes to like early game enemies, the carbine is actually really, really good, because if you can just line them up, usually you can melt them down. When it comes to the thermogenic launcher, I really like full auto, because full auto you just spray, like full auto and enlarged chamber, you can just spray. And when you're spraying with a, when you're spraying with a rocket launcher, okay. Streamline chamber. What is? Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. So Obolite Extractor. Hostiles have a higher chance to drop Obolite chunks. Okay, and increase fire rate. But that's what we just got rid of. Okay. Cool. Let us ride. Wow, I have 3 keys already? So this will give me another one of those special weapons. What we got? Dire Beam Disgorger. Okay. So I always take the little bit of proficiency first, come over here, because you're supposed to just like choose one. But you can always get a little bit of proficiency and then come over and get the health. We're already doing 4 times better than we did first. That was, I mean, that was silly. That was silly. Resonant Shield is very, very good. Consumable briefly increases protection, but it's briefly. So the Resonant Shield. Whenever you can get a shield against the next hit. Solid Stew. Really, bro? Lots of shielded dudes in this area. And another gun. What do we got? Sidearm? Sidearm with the perk that we're still working on? Oh, wait. But it's the boss room, so I gotta get rid of it anyway. For a Spit Maul with Rapid Spitter and Wide Maul. I do like the automatic weapons when you can get rapid stuff. This is a terrible weapon to have for the boss battle, though. At least it has grenade. Because, yeah, you gotta be real close to this guy. Because look how much damage I'm doing with it being, with most of my shots essentially missing, because it's a... Because with Wide Maw, too, At least we have the grenade to help do some damage. Actually, you know what? This is doing a pretty good amount of damage. It's not bad. It's more effective than I thought it was going to be. Mid-air damage reduced? That's not bad. Not bad. Returnal makes my speakers go absolutely crazy. My speakers, my headset. And I'm wondering too if it's like just because the 3D audio makes it so crazy. Damage. Gotta get that damage. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Phase 2. Little under 500,000. Could be doing worse. Could be doing better for sure. Ooh, hello! Man, give me all the health. All of those health upgrades, or pickups rather. I'll take it. I'll take it. So, like I said, we do left to right. Pyro Shell, that's pretty good. Full auto, critical rockets and replicating hits? So this is that full auto I was talking about. But also, replicating hits means they hit and then they spit out these other projectiles that seek them back out and hit them again. Take one additional hit before adrenaline levels drop. We're going to do that one for sure. The not being knocked down one's good, but keeping your adrenaline levels is always ideal. And this comes with a grenade too. You'll see, this thing just absolutely melts. Like, just look at that. Oh no! It's wild to me how many times I have been hurt or failed because I've just fallen off the side. That's kind of part of it though. It's, you know, you gotta be aware of your surroundings. See that? Shredded. Absolutely shredded. I say as I get hit 50 times. The replicating hits is... Oh, and I gotta get rid of it! Ah, for a sidearm! Oh, sidearm with charging shot, no less. Boo! Boo, I say. Boo this man! Whammy. Well, at least I got to show you that cool weapon, though. We have a third. Now we have the Quad Swarm Discorder. Hopefully I remember that I have that. Is there a weapon thing? There is not, so we're gonna take the health. Yeah, the past couple of times I've played the mandatory gun pickups like I've been playing, I've totally forgotten that, like, in rooms like that, it's like, yeah, you gotta pick up the gun. Where's the pilot gun? There he is. There we go. Okay. But he disappeared for a second there. Okay, let's see what we got. What kind of parasites we got? Reduce all cool fire, suffer damage from long falls. No. Whenever there's something that greatly increases melee cooldown and dash cooldown, do not take that. Honestly, do not take that. That is like melee not so much, but dash cooldown is so important. I already wrecked that guy, didn't I? Okay. pretty good room. Pretty good room. This charging shot, whatever, this actually did pretty well there. I'm gonna pop the shield. I probably shouldn't have, but I'm popping it. I'm popping it, I'm doing it, I'm popping it. Yeah, I think I've only done Tower of Sisyphus runs on stream. I don't think I've done any regular runs of, like, the actual game. I know I was doing, like, a self-imposed challenge run of, I wanted to do pistols only. That was pretty fun. Dreadbound. Expanding shards is pretty good. Because that means you have a greater chance of actually hitting what you're shooting at. Which, with the Dreadbound, always good. So what we got? Golden Coil. Plus 5 weapon damage for every $200 lights. Thank you. Yeah, the suffer damage from long falls thing, I'd never really worry about. Because you can always dash, like, right before you hit the ground. Whoa, fellas. Whoa there. Well, I didn't even mean to do melee. I kind of hit the wrong button there, but I'm glad I did. Are there like little alt fires that are hit them? Maybe. Maybe. I see you over there. I see you. Ho! Okay. Oh, it's a thingy, but I get another weapon right now. What do we got? Ooh, a carbine. So that gun's the one I just gave up. We're over 1,000,000 points. We're halfway through phase 2. Doing significantly better than the first time. That's so funny that is, like, quite literally the worst I've ever done in a run. Like, even worse than the first time I ever played. Full or low integrity increases weapon damage. Yes. Thank you. Can't afford any of these. Boo. Would have liked the protection. Okay, but what are we getting rid of it for? A rot gland lobber! And it has a charge shot. Okay. This might be pretty good, actually. We shall see. Because it has some perks going on with it. It's not a one-shot, though. Normally when I have the Rod Clan Lobber, I like it to be a one-shot. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I would prefer something else, but this'll do, pig, as they say. Did they say that? They might say that. Somebody's gotta say it. Just have everybody with shields. I probably could have used my interference sphere here, but also my headset just cut out and I feel like I'm talking very loudly. Oh man. I just did a fair amount of damage to him. Are you gonna give me a gun? You're not. Another quad disclosure. we can get out of that nastiness. Ooh. Get out of that nastiness. What? It's because it was destroyed behind me. Ooh, I see a gun though. I will take the gun. Looks like maybe a pylon driver. Boo. I'm trying to learn to love some of these. And it's funny because the pylon driver can be really good if you're in the right situation. Like, if you have a ton of enemies that are all, like, huddled together, it can be pretty good. But otherwise, I'm not really a huge fan. Because if you miss... What? I disagree with that. There we go. See if you can get a couple of them hooked up. Get a couple of them going. Come on, man. Come on now. There we go. And then we have another gun. Wait, Rockland Lava is the one that I didn't have, but now I have to take this. Carbine, that looked like it had some really good perks on it. I think I saw payload rounds, hyper accurate, all sorts of stuff going on. Let's go. Ooh. It's a good one. Hello? Woo! And it fires really quickly? Let's go, dude. Get rid of you. I feel like you have two more guys behind you. Those guys can be good, because if you can get close to them, they will self-destruct. Ah. Wasn't as quick as I wanted to be there. They'll self-destruct. If you can just get out of the way. Okay, so now is when the parasites really start to give you some... All fire cooldown. That's the one we're taking for sure. Pool of acid. All fire cooldown. I mean, I keep forgetting to use my all fire cooldown anyway. Oops. Ooh, I have 5 of those. I need to remember to use these interference spheres for some of these turret rooms. It's funny because sometimes I'll play Tower of Sisyphus and I'll just be like locked on. I will be super focused. I'll remember to use all my consumables. I won't randomly jump off of ledges. This would have been a good interference sphere room, but I feel like I'm halfway through destroying all of them anyway now, so why bother? But I do see a gun up here. Now, what did we get? And are we about to get rid of it immediately? Room 20. Yeah, we are. With the slug shot, rapid fire and slug shot. It's one of my favorite weapons. Ah, and it was working on piercing spit. Man, explosive spit, proximity mine. Ooh, this fires slow. I mean, at least it's the boss where we can kind of like aim a little higher in proximity mine close to it. So it's not horrible, but it's not great. Looks like it might be narrow maw though. And it's reloading. Doing some damage. Goodness. Brr. Brr. Man, this thing is melting this boss. I missed it. That barely hit me. But you know, like Vin Diesel says, it don't matter if it hits you by an inch or a mile. Hitting is hitting. Hostiles heal on attack. Okay. Hostiles heal on attack is not great, but it's not the worst. Hostiles counter on attack is the actual worst. It's the actual worst. Especially if you have something like the carbine or the hollow seeker that just shoots so many projectiles. Reactive stabilizers, but that's not worth protection. Once you've kind of maxed out your weapon augments, gotta take that protection. Because especially in later phases, like the amount of health that I have now will be like 2.5 hits. They just hit like a truck. Boy. Okay, what do we got? Discounts one item, triggers a malfunction. Allows a key to be used, triggers a malfunction. I mean, we haven't been using as many keys, so if we're gonna get a malfunction no matter what, we might as well get something heavily discounted. See ya. Ooh, hello. I get the feeling that there's like a ton of stuff behind me that's ready to just rock. No weapons? No weapons. Those little ship kamikaze guys, they're the absolute worst. Like, in the regular game, they made me nervous whenever they showed up. Because if you can't do enough damage to them, they just kamikaze right into you and will just end your run. You'll be on your run for like a very, very long time, and they will just end it immediately. See, you can see, like, with the web is good when they're, like I said, when they're clumped up. Okay, that's sort of good amount of damage to that guy, actually. Not bad. Not bad. Just had to take a glance at my minimap, make sure I wasn't missing any guns on the screen. Hey, boy. Oh, man, come on. Missed. Of course I missed with it. At least the Electro Pylon driver is really good with, like, damaging something even if you're not looking directly at it. So that's pretty good. Oh, man, come on, dude. Boo. More keys. Hello. Hello. Man, and I have one of those guys that are impossible to hurt with a pylon driver. My headset's freaking out. Woo! And a gun! Where's the gun? There it is. Oh, it's a sidearm, but let's see what type of sidearm it is. Could be a good sidearm. You never know. Super rapid fire. Really dig the rapid fire ones. Let's check it out. Shrapnel 3. Okay. And serrated projectiles? Let's go. This is actually like a super dope sidearm. I'm into it. I'm into it. And so maximum proficiency I think is 45. We're already getting close to 40. That's why when it comes to like when you can pick up health pickups and proficiency in these types of rooms, I always do the health, because proficiency, like if you can get, you know, through really honestly like a little bit farther than we are now, you're gonna hit max proficiency kind of no problem. We gotta get rid of the gun immediately. Spitmaw. I do enjoy slug shot. Slug shot's always good. It's like, you know, what if you had a shotgun that also had a more predictable shot, which is always good. Yeah, like you can see, we're already at 40. Let's take this shield, pop it right away. Alright. Really, dude? Really? I want you is what I want. I'll hit these guys from afar for a second, but yeah, you're the one I want. Enhanced calibrator, so he gave me a relic or an artifact or whatever. Alrighty. That slug shot, man. Woo. That thing destroys. Really? He got a shot off? I disagree. I disagree. A third one, huh? Ooh, I don't like those guys. Let's see if we can take as many of these other dudes out as we can before Homeboy shows up. And he's here. Let's get out of there before I fall off, which I am wanted to do. This Spitmaw is actually doing some damage here. I thought there was a... yeah. There we go. Nice. GG, buddy. GG. Probably could have left that interference sphere, considering I'm not using them. Also, I have 7 of the alternate fire thingies. Looks like we're gonna get some more protection here, maybe, if I can afford it. Fractal nail. Sure. Now, I'm pretty sure the things that say they give you bonuses if you have a malfunction, that doesn't count for permanent malfunctions. I could be wrong there, though. Increase max integrity, increase protection. We'll take the protection. For show. Okay, this Spitmaw's pretty good. Sidearm with hit reload, but what are we actually getting? What are we getting? Replicating hits, thermite rockets, and working on critical rockets 3. So this is just going to be, if you can hit them, they're pretty much done if you can hit them. And as you can see, I can't hit him. Is that all of them? Or is there like a... Man, you can see this thing just melts if you can hit. Accuracy is key, and you can see down at the bottom left there, my proficiency is max, so we won't get any more proficiency little upgrade dealios. Hey boy. Greatly increases max integrity and dropped oblates disappear 1 second faster? Yeah. That's the one. For sure. We have Tracker Swarm with this gun. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, that's a big boy. Wrecked. 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 And wrecked. Ooh, yeah. Let's see if we can get rid of all of these guys. That replicating hits, I'm telling you, it is a game changer. So ya. Wow, still alive, huh? Legend. Absolute legend, that guy. He's hanging on by a sliver. Hanging on by a sliver. Alright, and we have 8 of these alt-fire weapons. I kind of want to just use one just to use one now. But you can see my health. I probably got to hit once? Maybe twice? Maybe? So, especially in these later phases, they just hit like a truck. Are there weapons to get? There are not. So we'll get these guys. These are Sylphium Vials, right? We'll pop one. Go back to Interference Sphere. Just to show them. So we're gonna have to get rid of this weapon now. We'll pop the shield so that we can grab the Sylphium Vial again. And we're already at max proficiency, so we don't need any of those. This is essentially just an oblate room for us. We'll just get out of here. We're at 3.4 million. That's not bad. So what weapon are we getting? Another thermogenic loader. Ooh, this time with full auto 2. Working on Tailfire 3. Let's go. Oh man, we're not close enough to the boss room though. Well, I mean the boss gives you a different weapon right before you do the boss room anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But at least we'll get to... And I can get double shields here, so that's not bad. And then we'll get all of our health back. Nice. Alright, give us a room where we can really use this full auto and just get nuts here. I got hit? Boo! Boo this man! I still have all of these interference spheres that I'm just not using. Man, this has a large chamber. Is that a gun? Oh no! Ah, I gotta pick up the gun. Oh, that's a pylon driver. Oh, that is just so not what I want to replace the full auto that I just had. Whammy, dude. But that's the run. That's the challenge. That's the, you know. These are the challenges we face. Man, that was... Goodness gracious! Look at all these parts. Man, I bet my bit rate is gonna be nothing. Good thing I have all these shields going on. Ooh, there's a gun. Spit maul. I'll take it. I'll take a spit maul. Well, I won't say I'll always take a spit maul over a pylon driver. But it looks like we're about to get rid of it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. For a carbine with leech rounds, let's go. High caliber, accelerated critical hit, and leech rounds. Let's go. This has the potential to do some serious damage. We'll see. 3-phase boss fight. And these you can't destroy yourself, which kind of stinks. Whoa, this is doing some damage. Let's go, dude. First phase done. And I have my ult fire back already? Probably could have shot that a little bit lower, but... I mean, he's already like halfway done. Got my ult fire back already? Ah, that was poorly timed. Very poorly timed. So was that. That was also poorly timed. Come on, give me that phase 3. Give me that ult fire back. Yeah. Did I just completely miss with my... Oh, man. I forgot I had leech rounds, though. Sometimes you can hear that little beep. And that's me getting life back. That was another extremely poorly timed ult fire. I'm actually... Here we go. I'm telling you, leech rounds. Especially in a boss fight. And not only that, but I have an artifact that when I have full health, I do more damage. So, hostiles leave pools of acid. Okay. Not bad. And we're working on Vertical Barrage 3. But the third level things take so much time. Like, so much time. Phase 4, though. Wound Seekers. Wound Seekers, we're gonna pick up Wound Seekers. More damage to low health targets to finish them off a little bit earlier. Now, how many artifacts do we have? Ooh, we have a ton already. So we have room for 4 more. And when you get to the point, you actually can destroy them. Like, if you find something that you want, early on you just pick them up until you run out of room. But I always get rid of the ones that are like, if you have a malfunction, then this good thing happens. It's like, I don't plan on having malfunction. Especially like when you get later in anyway. If you have a malfunction, then you're pretty much... You're not going to survive very long if you have a malfunction late game. What just happened? What? Really? Try and sneak around the curb. Sneak around. Okay. Speed bonus plus 10, I'll take it. I'll type it. Let's just drop this guy. I forgot about the pools of acid on death I just got. These guys make really cool noises when you defeat them, though. I will say. The sound design of this game, really, when it comes to PS5 exclusives, like if you own a PS5, you have to get this game. Like, even if you're not into, you know, because it was originally sold as kind of like a third-person bullet hell, which, as you can see, it kind of is. I am really not good at bullet hells or shmups or whatever you want to call them. Like, I'm just... Like, even the hacking sections of Nier Automata, I was just, like, so bad. But I do really enjoy third-person action games. So this was actually a really good way for me to kind of, like, get into it a little bit. Because once you kind of get the rhythm of it... Bro. I missed! And there's two of them! There's one and there's zero. Okay. Okay. And there's a bunch of health down here. Okay, we're gonna take a little detour. Give myself a little resonant shield. I forgot we had resonant shield, even though we've been getting all these shields. Ooh, okay. See a gun there. I like this gun, so I don't want to get rid of it. Is this a pyroshell caster? I think so. A pyroshell caster that does no damage? Like none? Like none? What is happening on this floor right now? I'm just getting absolutely wrecked. Why isn't this pyroshell caster doing any damage? Whew. I think that gun, just because it's mandatory gun pickups, I'm just gonna double check, but I think that's the gun I just got rid of. Yeah, it is. And I want those leech rounds back, because look at my health. Once, like, Phase 4 is where it really starts amping up, honestly. Like, I've had it start amping up way earlier, but Phase 4 is always where it's like, okay, level check, skill check, let's go. It's to the point where I have 3 interference spheres and I have 10 of those alt fires. So, and we don't need any proficiency, so we're just gonna go straight here. So this ought to get me at least a little bit of my health back, which is good. But goodness gracious. Yeah, pretty much if I hear turrets, I'm gonna pop that. If I see some crazy enemies, I might switch over and use... It's the Absolution Discorder, that's a good one. That is a good one. So what weapon are we gonna get here? Sidearm with hit reload, and Ricochet 2, which is almost good, and Blast Shell. So, oh, it had secondary explosion. That's why it wasn't doing a lot of initial damage. Ew, I almost got hit there. Ooh, okay. A little unnecessary stress there. And that is another... Oh, my dash is gone. Become immune to slowdown. That's pretty good. I dig that. Ah, boo. Boo is what I say. And my adrenaline was reset. Of course it was. Ooh, it fires really quickly. And I get a shield. Okay. I really like when you get to the point where sidearms fire really, really quickly, because then you can just hold it down. Because early on, it's much faster to not just hold it down. Oh yeah. Yeah, with spawn patterns like this room, if you have something like a grenade and you can get it off really early. Ooh. Solid nade. And just like that, that quickly, you can go down. I had a feeling, though. Having two of those big boys in the same room, especially with so many chances to fall off. Let's take a look at our stats. That was about an hour. Let's take a gander. $273 hostiles eliminated. 22 malformed hostiles. 20 perfect floors, not bad. Man. Okay, phase 4. So our new point to beat is phase 4, room 9. Oh, proximity mine, why? Like, you can see how much slower this like if I just hold it down, that's how slow it is. But you can manually pull the trigger for these early sidearms, and it's a lot faster than just holding it down. But those later ones, the rate of fire is so much higher. Pyroshell caster with secondary explosion. Okay, so kind of a shoot it and run away situation. Man, that secondary explosion's pretty good, actually. What do we got here? Proficiency. Is it worth the extra time? Oh my goodness. Oh, actually it was. Good. Did I hit any of them? There are so many of them! Why are there so many? Oh my goodness! Get out of here with all of these! That was wild! Why were there so many? Yeah, speed bonus, we're fine. We want the health, we want the proficiency. We'll make it up later. It's not like our you know, multiplier's that high right now anyway. So it's all good. Oh, I wish I had... We have these guys already? It's the first phase! Are you kidding me? Are they just sitting there? What's happening? This is already a weird... Because, like, why weren't those guys moving? And why are these guys moving now? That was an odd room. That's probably proficiency. Yeah, we're just gonna skip that. Oh, I don't like this room. Not a fan. It's all about timing. Spit Maw with Rapid Spitter and Slug Shot and bonus damage. Let's go. We want it. Worth it. Execution Rush. Melee increases speed and protection. I like it. I like it. We'll pop this shield since we're past the dangerous part. Let's go with this rapid fire slug shot. It's not very rapid, but we'll call it rapid enough. Give me all of them obolites. All of them obolites. Already 264? That's actually not bad for only being halfway through. All the resins. Let's go. That's a rare... I feel like that's a rare room for some reason. I don't know why. Get out of there. Am I doing, like, no damage to this guy? The last minute hits are always the ones that hurt the most. Like the last in a long string of things that they fire. Always the ones that get you. So you let your guard down. Okay, well now we're about to get rid of our slug shot. Spit Maw. Melee kills. Man, we're getting a lot of melee stuff. I gotta start blading some dudes. I mean, damage. Gotta take that damage. Gotta take that damage. So, Dreadbound. But what are we actually... We're actually getting... Okay. Firing just super slowly, but... This is another one where it's like, if you hit them, they're done. Just hit them with all 3 of those rockets and you're in business. You are in business. I missed a proficiency, probably. We'll get one right there to make up for it. Okay. And again, I need to remember to use my melee because I gotta... Ooh, Phantom Limb. Any chance you get to repair your integrity. And a 10% chance. Pretty good. With the amount of enemies you're destroying in this Tower of Sisyphus, I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty good chance. So, doubles Obolite collection radius. Find salvage from hostiles. We'll do salvage. Means I can't pick this one up, yeah. Ew. I want both! They're just sitting there. Oh man, they're so slippery. Did that hit me? I disagree if it did. There we go. Anything? We got some health over here. I'll take the health and sacrifice the points. Oh, and then we got all sorts of stuff here. I missed my Resonant Shield. Hollow Seeker. Is this the first Hollow Seeker that we've actually been able to, like, use, though? Ooh, with a Doombringer as the alt fire? We're about to bring the Doom on some fools. With this one, you have proficiency on the other side and health on this side. Again, gotta take that health. Gotta take that health. What are these? Pulsating mass. Attaching or detaching improves your max integrity. That's not bad. Yeah, we'll do that one. Yeah. Want to increase that max integrity. Hollow Seeker with serrated projectiles and waves is a solid one. For sure. For sure. Resin. Clearly. Oh, and there's a gun there for me to pick up? Oh, boo. It's a carbine? I thought I fell off like a cliff there for a second. Not gonna be happy about it. I was not gonna be happy about it. So right away we have to get rid of this. And you know what? I bet it has leech rounds too. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, and we're getting rid of it for something that is just straight up better. I'll take it. It's very rare when that does happen, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it when it does. You can see my shield. Shield looks so cool. This is doing okay damage. Not great, but that was a very silly. That was a very silly couple of hits there. And when I say silly, I mean it's silly in the fact that like it's my fault. Clearly, I take ownership of my oblates disappear faster. It's not bad. I take ownership of my faults and my mistakes in this game. I will say though, like, especially when I get to rewatch these streams, is when I'll see like how much damage some of the later phase hits do, and man, it's like it's so wild. Damage augment, clearly. Now, can I afford something else too? I cannot. Womp womp. Womp womp. Two hits on those guys. I'll take it. Well, I hear some kind of... I hear you. Buddy. Buddy old pal. Carbines are the type of... like, I do like how this game, the perks of each weapon can drastically change how each weapon... like, they're... how each weapon plays. I mean, they're, like, even the carbine... ugh, Coil Sponge Shredder. At least it's 2 shots. That's the saving grace. But, I mean, with something like a sidearm or a carbine, or like, all weapons can just be... they can just play so differently. Get me out of here. It's like stuck on a wall there. Is that whole room? Not bad. Not bad. Man, when you can... I think my problem with the Coil Spine Shredder that I had with it before is I always thought it was so hard to hit stuff. When you do hit stuff, though, like if you can just be patient and just calm down a little bit. Charging shot. Charging shot. Sidearm. Okay. I don't think I've used one of these yet in this run. I haven't felt like I've really needed to, but I might do one just to... No guns? No guns. We'll just take all the health. Give me all that health. But I might do it just to do it. Just to... Yeah. I mean, it owns. It completely owns. And they're not in the base game either, which is really cool. Look of sheer concentration. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Now let's get rid of that and get the Dreadbound. Expanding shards, explosive shards, and force shard. That's actually not bad. Especially if we get some like big boys in the next room. Just don't give me a lot of fly. Of course, it's gonna be an all flyers room. Ugh. At least I had expanding shards, so it's more likely to hit. Get wrecked. Okay, this weapon right now. That was almost unfair. I just sliced through that guy. And it has Doombringer too? We didn't use Doombringer last time I said, hey, we have Doombringer. So, oh, and of course we're getting rid of it right now. Stagger power for each task parasite. So let's Doombring. Boom! Bring the hammer. We do not have a lot of Argentine. Successful overloads reduce alt fire. Thank you. I don't mind if I do. Pylon driver. Boo. But we actually get the Hollow Seeker. Ooh. Yeah, let's go. I bet we find another gun like immediately. Hollow Seeker can be good, especially if you get like any gun that has like a portal ability. Is always fun. No, come on. I thought I saw one with a shield. Yeah, there's one with a shield over here. I really hate falling off of cliffs. So bad. The shield. Pop it. Yeah, our score is not great. score's not great right now, but do a little melty with our Hollow Seeker. You can see, like, it doesn't do all of the damage in the world, but it's just, like, really consistent. It's just really good at just, like, slowly but surely. Like, see that? Ooh, that was a weird... Somebody behind me? No guns there, right? No. Speed bonus though, let's go! Grab this gun, what we got? It's not bad. Bonus damage looks pretty good. Some proficiency. Oh, I thought this was health. Boo! Oh well. We're working on Mega Rocket 3. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Not super powerful right now. I must see. Forgot to pop my shield last time. What we got? Resin? Here's resin. Increasing the positive effects of upcoming parasites? That's not bad. Not necessarily great. Really just want to get rid of the flying, guys. Really just want to get rid of these fly guys. There we go. There's a gun down here. Redbound, no less. Music getting intense. Almost took an unnecessary hit there, naturally. We got a kitty. Got a kitty over here. She said, Dad, I want to be on camera again. I'm trying to steal your spotlight. One fewer kill to increase, but greatly increases melee and cool dash cooldown. Boo! Reduces protection. Detaches afterwards, though. So, maybe we can, like, purposely get a malfunction to get rid of that? Because protection down by 10% is, like, for a long time, not good. Or we can maybe find one of those chambers that detaches a parasite, see if we can just get rid of it. Because I'm not sure if we have, like, a ton of good parasites right now. I know we had some good ones last run, but I don't know if we do this run. We'll check. We shall see. Next, like, safe room we get. Let's pop the interference sphere. I feel like there's gonna be a ton of... Oh, no! Yeah, there's a few. There is a few. See, and we don't have to worry about them. Was there a gun over here? Interesting. Pirate Shell Caster, it looks like. Oh, our multiplier's going down so much! What was I checking in the safe room? Parasites is what I was checking. So what gun do we have for the boss? Coil Spine Shred. Naturally. Pop another shield. Let's see what our pairs... So we have find salvage more often. Prevents 2 malfunctions. See, but preventing 2 malfunctions is not as good as having 10% more protection, so if we run into one of those things that can turn parasites and oblites, we're going to hope that it chooses that one. Coil Spine Shredder, I do not like it. Not a fan! Weapon is not great. I did not like the Coil Spine Shredder. You can see like how much faster every other weapon I used was. I also think it kind of skipped a phase there for a second. Like normally it does that spinny orange attack. Also it's explode upon death. Much later in that fight. So that was a little strange. I wonder if it did some stuff out of order. Layla, what do you think? Meow. She said, stop trying to love me. Stop expressing your love. Fractal Nail's pretty good. Actually, no, it's not. What am I talking about? Damn it, we're trying to get rid of this malfunction thing as soon as we can. And this Coil Spine Shredder. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh boy. Auto repairs at low integrity reduces... Well, that's probably the one. Yeah. Love the auto repair. Normally though, when you get like in the later phases, things hit you so quickly that it doesn't really matter. Oh, I forgot that my melee was reduced! Things are already hitting pretty hard right now. A little harder than I would enjoy. Not that I really enjoy being hit, but... A gun! Okay, it's a pylon driver. With web, it looks like. Boulangerie owner. Replicating hits 3, but I gotta get rid of it! For another Coil Spine Shredder. Get out of here with the Coil Spine Shredder. Reduces number of resins. Yes. Thank you. Gotta get rid of this parasite one, though. Oh, I forgot I got the Coil Spine Shredder back. Bro. Bro. Where is he? Are you up or are you down? You're down. Well, I have a Doombringer though. And of course he warped out of the way. That was a pretty brutal... Man, and look at my health! Yeesh. Yeesh. Yeah, go ahead and explode. Give me some health back. Oh, and it's another one of those guys. Things are not looking good for the D-Man here. I do want that health, though. At least it was a 1-to-1. I took him out while he rocked me. Ugh. And no keys. I should have used my... Yeah, I should have used my ult fire thing. Can I just get this Coil Spine Shredder out of here, please? Can I just get any other gun? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come to this side, and I'm gonna Doom Bring. Let's get rid of all of those dudes. All of them's. Okay, it does a good amount of damage. Is this like a stuck guy? Where are you? Here you are. That was odd. You know, it's very rare that the AI does that, but when it does, it'll get like... It seems like it only happens really in the Tower of Sisyphus. Yeah, boy. Is this an Oblate room? Yeah. Give me all them Mobilites. Give me them Mobilites. I'm gonna pop this shield because if I lose in a room like this, I would lose my mind. Pyro Shell Caster. We're seeking clears though, that's not bad. Give me back that Filet-O-Fish. Am I auto repairing? So I'm at pretty low integrity there. I should be. Okay, this fires pretty quickly too. Seeking flares, give it to me now. Give it to me now. Again, any opportunity that you can fire and like run away and it still does damage to your enemy, always ideal. Nice. I will take it. No guns or anything. Man, I have cat hair just like all up in my face. All up in my face. Ooh, I got it from all the way over here. Okay. I see another enemy signature here, though. Man. Please don't be so close. Don't cancel. pretty good damage there, and nothing for me, so... My health has been, like, teetering. By teetering, I mean just low. I like this Pyro Shell caster, though. I think it might be the Seeking players that I enjoy. Become immune to slow down, not bad. Not bad. Oh. 1 second per adrenaline level? If I can remember to use it. Okay, Coil Spine Shredder. That means the chances of this being one are lower. Ooh, and it's above my current proficiency. Working on Oscillator 3, and it's almost there. I'll take it. So it's at 96% right now. Let's see how much it takes to actually... Like, how many enemies I need to destroy before it actually gives me that perk. This is dangerous, because it's not doing a ton of damage. So, like, Kamikaze... Oh, I already got it? I was gonna say, odds of Kamikaze are high. That's... pretty good? Enemies explode upon death. I'm gonna have the laser with this. It seems like we're going into a safe room, judged by the music. Each room cleared reduces proficiency rates. Yeah. We're already at 40, so I mean... Give me the protection, for sure. I need like a full heal chamber. Am I gonna get that? No. Am I gonna pop this interference sphere? Yes. Because I get the feeling whatever this is, oh yeah, it's a robot dude, is not gonna give me time to deal with all of these crazy amount of turrets. And the cool thing about an interference sphere too is, like, look at that. Hollow Seeker sometimes does not do a lot of damage. Like, look at that. Ah. Where are you? There you are. Let's laser this dude. Give me that health. I wish you could get a perk for a weapon that would just make it, like, every other shot negate a shield. Oh. That would own. It might be a little too powerful, though, to be honest. Another... Man, I have not been getting a lot of keys this run. We're almost to Phase 4. Where did we get last time? Phase 4, Room 9, I believe it was? This Hollow Seeker, I am, like, desperate for a new gun right now. This Hollow Seeker is just not doing a lot of damage at all. And especially with these... Oh, malformed one. I'm doing it. That was the perfect time to use that, actually. I really need to learn to use those more. Cause like otherwise I probably just would have, you know, lost a bunch of health. I got like a full health regen there though. Dread bound, okay. Not bad. And another gun. Spit Maul with explosive spit. I'll take it, I'll take it. Is there another one behind me? Yup. Are there 2 behind me? 3 behind me? Yo. And there's something else down here too? It's a big boy that I just rocked in the face? Come on, dude. Wow, okay. So... This spit maul just absolutely chunks damage. Chunky damage. I'll take it. I will take it. And I don't want to jinx myself with like talking about things that are going on in the run that I particularly like right now. Because that's like every time it's like, man, that was such an awesome kill. It's just like you just get rocked in the face. In the face! Nixon's back! That's right, my damage is too high. You cannot get around my chunky damage. So much chunky damage. Man, this would have been a perfect interference sphere room. There's something behind me? Oh, there's one of those guys. What is my... Is it a tracker swarm? And he's malformed? Come on, man. Ugh. Dreadbound. We love the English. I know, are you the only one? Dreadbound with these guys is the worst! Ooh, and another one of these guys, so I gotta get up close. Let's take care of this guy first. And get nice and close to this guy. Yeah! Ooh, 79 obelites for that guy? That is the cool thing about the Dreadbound, though, is like, if you can get an enemy like that you can just get right up in their face, it returns its projectiles so quickly that it's just melty damage. Pylon driver? Ugh. With Pylon Web too? Ugh. Well, hopefully it'll just do... So we're phase 3. So hopefully I can just shoot a bunch of webs up there. And we have the horizontal barrage. Okay. I've been doing that every time. It only has 2? And I keep messing up the reload? At least it's doing like pretty constant damage, so there's that. Of course I got hit right before those disappeared. Ew. Man, when you miss that reload, it punishes you hard. Give me that next phase. There we go. I'm at max proficiency already, so that's not bad. Very juicy sounding. Oh man, I thought that was gonna be a really good dodge. And it wasn't. This is taking forever. And you can see it's like constantly doing damage, but just not enough quick enough. There we go. That counted as me. I thought he was already done, but he apparently had a little bit of health left. Melee cooldown increase, that's not bad. We still haven't... So if we make it to phase 4, the mid room, where you have like the three upgrades you can get, and then the two weapons, that'll be the furthest we've made it tonight. We gotta get there first. Damage? Give me that damage. And we can get Fractal Nail, but we're not going to. We're gonna grab this Silphium Vial, just in case. Just in case. And hope that I remember to use it. And hope we can get rid of this Pylon Driver. Because in phase 4, these enemies are not... They're not mucking about. Not good. Not good. That's a weapon. Where is it? There it is. Slug Shot and Rapid Spitter. Let's go. Let's go. I thought I saw a Healy. I see a Healy. Was it behind me? It was. Man, this weapon right now. Hitting like a truck. In the middle of saying hitting like a truck. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh, and that wasn't as far. Womp womp. What a whammy. 1643. And look at the top score. Like, it's so wild. Because I played the demo of Metal Hellsinger so many times as well. And my top score in Metal Hellsinger is like 8 million or something like that. And I thought I did a really incredible job. And the top score is like 50 million. It's just like... just outrageous what some people can do. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, you know, I just wanted to do like a quick kind of chill stream with some Tower of Sisyphus runs. I'm sure that I'll do this again in the near future here. But I think actually, since I was feeling under the weather earlier this week, I think I am just going to call it here. So, if you've been hanging out, thank you so much. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this one on YouTube or not, since it was just kind of, you know, just like a random little thing that I was doing. But, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out if you have been. This is not my normal streaming schedule. I don't normally stream on Fridays. So, you know, if you do want to keep up to date, I normally do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday nights. But if there is ever any change to my schedule or a cancel stream or anything like that, I always do post that on Twitter, so follow me on Twitter if you haven't. But otherwise, have a lovely Friday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you on Monday, where I'm going to be starting my stream of my first ever playthrough of Stray. So we'll be playing as a kitty. But thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you next time.